Graham, your assessment of that 95 minutes as it turned out?
Well, two very different halves. I think in the first half we were patient in our build-up. At times, I know the crowd were a little frustrated with the patience we were showing, but I saw them play the other night against Sheffield United, and I knew that they were going to sink that 4 in. The 3 in front are dogged and resilient. Their organisation was good. They're hard-working in their front 3, and they were going to be difficult to break down. We knew that. So it was about being patient. We carved some good chances out. Didn't take the chances, and going into half time, we're nearly 1-0 down with a ball that hits our bar. So the warning signals were there. They're not a bottom end of the table side. Don't get fooled into thinking that. And we didn't go into the game thinking that, and they showed that. Second half, we knew we needed to show more urgency. Conditions, wind started to get up, made it difficult to get out, made it difficult to work the ball forward, and it was a little bit backs against the wall in that second half. We had to dig deep to get ahead. We almost handed it back to them. I don't know whether the goal was offside, I haven't seen it, but it was, the equaliser came. And then we started showing some forward thrust again. We started playing with more ambition again, which was disappointing because it was almost as if we scored and we went on the back foot, which I don't like. We're here to play an entertaining game. I said to them at half time, do you think the punters are going to have enjoyed that? I don't think they will. I don't think there was enough ambition or urgency or desire in our play. But credits to the players, they reacted well. The equaliser went in and they got on the front foot again, and they took the game to them, and forward run from a midfielder. I think it's Jermaine 3-3 now. And we get the ball in the back of their net, and then it was very much backs to the wall. The conditions were there, they were bright, they made changes that hurt us, their brightness was causing us problems, we weren't on top of our game, and sometimes you've got to then dig deep and win ugly, and that last 10-15 minutes or so, and including the added time, it was very much a question of hanging on in there, ride on the goalkeeper, more than we'd have liked to have done, but there was character in the performance. And at the end of the day, the character shone through, and the 3 points have been gained.
Yeah, Ben deserves a bit of praise there, doesn't he? Because as I say, he's marshalled that back for me to make some really good saves. Yeah,
he's often your goalkeeper doesn't get the recognition that he deserves, but he kept a very good goal today. He kept a very good goal. I don't think we could blame him for the goal that went into his net, and he probably deserved a clean sheet for the save at the end, which was outstanding.
And as a manager, obviously, you bring a player off from the bench and he scores with his first touch, you have to take a bit of credit.
No, I don't think so. I think if you can't recognise that a change needs to be made, then you shouldn't be doing the job. When you do your job, it's not a question of getting credit. I mean, you're here to do your job, aren't you? So Solly deserves the credit. He got in the right area, got across the goalkeeper and the defender, and the ball ended in the net. So fair play to him.
And at the end of the day, we've won the game, so there were so many positives to take from it, even though, as you said, there are things you can work on eventually.
Yeah, I haven't. Listen, you're not always going to be at the top of your game. And although we're not at the top of our game, we've still scored twice against a side that were well organised. The boys said at half time, it's like they've come here for a 0-0. They were well organised, they were drilled, they came here to stop us playing. They'd obviously seen what we've been doing to sides. They probably watched us play Doncaster, they've watched us play Burton. I was up there the other night and talking to Barry Nicholson, and he said, I've just watched your game against Burton. And they knew that we're a bright attacking side, and they needed to be rugged and resilient and organised and hard working, and they came and they did that. And as I say, come the end of the season, you'll be looking back at Fleetwood and you won't be looking at them as a bottom end side.